Why become more aware? Great question I ask myself all the time. The key thing about becoming aware is that you realize you are always at choice. You always have another choice, no matter what your situation. But we get locked into something. We get locked into the idea that we don't have a choice. We get locked into the idea that we're presented with yes or no and nothing in between. We're presented with black or white and nothing in between. We're presented with Democrat, Republican, with nothing in between. We're presented with evangelical religion versus atheism and nothing in between. The fact of the matter is, there's a lot of in-betweens. But unless you become more aware, you don't even realize the possibility of a choice exists. This is something that I pride myself in, is that the more aware I believe I'm becoming, the more independent I become. I am not a member of a particular group, a particular philosophy. I am independently deciding on what is best for Lee and living the best Lee I can and letting others decide for themselves what is their best and allowing them to live their best life. You see, one of the best definitions of love that I've heard is that love is supporting what another person wants for themselves, not supporting them for what you want for them. Listen to that. That's pretty profound when you think about it. If you want something different for someone, let's say it's your life partner, husband or wife, or just partner, you don't love them. You're a manipulator. You're a controller. You think you know best for them, and yet you don't know anything about them. You don't know what their journey is. You don't know what they want to discover. Sometimes, most of the time, they don't even know. That's a big thing to understand and realize. Corey just said it in the notes. Love is freedom. First off, self-love. Freedom to be you. And how are you free to be you? You're free to you by becoming more aware and realizing you always have more choices. You are the power in your life through the power of what you decide. And loving another is giving them that same freedom. When you become aware, you tend to look at life from all sides, not from one side. You realize that everything you see, you are judging through a filter of perception that is unique to you. No one else on the planet has the same perception as you. You may have similar perceptions in times, but it's not the same. And you think you know someone, you really don't. I'm going to tell you a little secret. Life's journey is about getting to know you. That's right. Getting to know yourself is the greatest journey of this life. Because until you can get to know yourself, you're limiting the amount of love you can give yourself. Yesterday was Valentine's Day. I wish for each of you that you had the best one ever. For me, I'll just be honest, it's just a day. I don't need a special day to love. I believe every moment is a time for love. I don't need presents. I don't need cards. I don't need fancy dinners. Those are symbolic. And there's nothing wrong with symbolic. But many times, behind the symbolism, there's no foundation. And the foundation is, do you give your loved one the freedom to be themselves? And do you support them as they freely evolve, making for them the best choices that they can make based on where they are? Not the best choices that you think they should make. That's none of your business. You see, no one came into this body and this mind at this time to please you. No one came into this body and mind at this time saying, I want to come into this world and be manipulated by this person. No, no one came in. We, through our ego, believe that control is the key. Control is prison. Freedom is the ultimate expression of love. And when you become aware that you are always at choice, you now understand you truly are free. With that, choose wisely, choose again, choose wisely, choose again. Make it a great day. I choose to. I hope you do the same.